The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, has been the subject of much speculation and conspiracy theories. One of the most persistent theories is that the Mafia was involved in the assassination. The Mafia is a criminal organization that originated in Italy. It is also known as Cosa Nostra, which means our thing. The Mafia has been involved in a wide range of criminal activities, including gambling, prostitution, extortion, and murder. The Mafia and Kennedy. John F. Kennedy's father, Joseph P. Kennedy, was allegedly involved with the Mafia. Joseph Kennedy was a wealthy businessman who made his fortune in the liquor industry. During Prohibition, Kennedy bootlegged liquor with the help of the Mafia. The assassination. On November 22, 1963, President Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested for the assassination, but he was shot and killed by Jack Ruby 2 days later. The conspiracy theory. The Mafia conspiracy theory alleges that the Mafia was involved in the assassination of President Kennedy. The theory is based on the following evidence. The Mafia was angry with Kennedy for his crackdown on organized crime. There are several alleged links between the Mafia and Lee Harvey Oswald. Jack Ruby was a known Mafia associate. The evidence that supports the Mafia conspiracy theory is circumstantial. There is no direct evidence that the Mafia was involved in the assassination. However, there are several pieces of evidence that suggest that the Mafia may have been involved. The Mafia was angry with Kennedy for his crackdown on organized crime. In 1961, Kennedy launched a major offensive against the Mafia. He ordered the FBI to wiretap Mafia leaders and to investigate their businesses. The Mafia was furious with Kennedy for these actions. There are several alleged links between the Mafia and Lee Harvey Oswald. Oswald was a former Marine who defected to the Soviet Union in 1959. He returned to the United States in 1962 and settled in Dallas. Oswald was known to have been associated with several Mafia figures. Jack Ruby was a known Mafia associate. Ruby was a nightclub owner in Dallas. He was also a known associate of Jack Ruby. Ruby shot and killed Oswald on November 24, 1963. The conclusion. The Mafia conspiracy theory is one of the most persistent theories about the assassination of President Kennedy. There is no direct evidence to support the theory, but there are several pieces of circumstantial evidence that suggest that the Mafia may have been involved. The aftermath. The assassination of President Kennedy had a profound impact on the United States. The country was plunged into mourning. The Mafia conspiracy theory added to the sense of shock and disbelief that many Americans felt. The Mafia conspiracy theory has been investigated by several government agencies, including the FBI and the Warren Commission. The FBI concluded that there was no evidence to support the theory. The Warren Commission also concluded that there was no evidence to support the theory. However, the Mafia conspiracy theory continues to be popular among some people. There are several books and websites that promote the theory. The theory has also been featured in several movies and television shows. The legacy. The Mafia conspiracy theory is a part of the legacy of the assassination of President Kennedy. The theory continues to be debated and discussed by historians and conspiracy theorists alike.